Did they really think you would stay broken? That you'd never rise again? That their schemes, their betrayals, their attempts to bury you would actually work? They underestimated you, and that was their biggest mistake. They crafted your downfall with precision, hoping to watch you crumble, waiting for the moment you'd surrender. They whispered doubts into your ear, painted illusions of failure, and set traps for you to fall into. But here you are, standing taller, stronger, unshaken. They tried to destroy you, but instead they built a warrior. You see, when the world turns against you, you have two choices. You can either let it crush you, or you can use the weight to build muscle. Pain is a sculptor, carving resilience into your bones, sharpening your mind, making your spirit unbreakable. Every setback, every betrayal, every loss, it wasn't the end of you. It was the beginning of something greater. They thought they had control. They thought they could predict your moves, manipulate your emotions, and dictate your limits. But they forgot something. Your fire doesn't die. It adapts. It grows. And when pushed into darkness, it becomes something even more dangerous. They thought you were done when you fell, but falling isn't failing. It's just a moment before rising. They laughed when you stumbled, mocked your struggles, convinced themselves you had no way out. But what they didn't see was the storm brewing inside you. The quiet determination, the refusal to stay down, the hunger that only got stronger with every hit you took. You built an empire, not out of luck, not out of privilege, but out of raw will. Every brick laid with blood, sweat, and sheer force of mind. You didn't need their approval. You didn't need their permission. They thought they could erase you, but all they did was write your legend. They wanted you to beg, to break, to admit defeat, but you never did. You absorbed every insult, every attack, every betrayal, and you turned it into fuel. Your silence spoke louder than their words. Your actions outshined their doubts. And now, they watch in disbelief as the person they tried to bury has become unstoppable. Success is the best revenge, but for you, it was never about revenge. It was about proving to yourself that no one decides your worth except you. They threw stones at you, and you used them to build a fortress. They spread lies, and you turned them into lessons. They shut doors in your face, and you built your own kingdom. You were never meant to stay small. You were never meant to live under their shadow. They feared your potential, so they tried to contain it. But potential, like yours, doesn't stay hidden. It doesn't stay silent. It rises, it roars, it conquers. Look at where you are now. The very people who tried to destroy you are now forced to watch as you thrive. They whisper among themselves, trying to make sense of how you survived, how you excelled, how you became everything they swore you couldn't be. Their confusion is loud, their regret is louder. And here's the truth, they never really had power over you. The only power they had was what you gave them. And the moment you decided to take it back, their games ended. You don't play by their rules anymore. You don't seek their validation. You don't entertain their manipulations. You've moved beyond them. This journey wasn't easy. It wasn't without pain, without scars, without moments of doubt. But every wound healed stronger. Every setback was a setup for your next move. Every moment of suffering refined you into someone they never saw coming. They thought your story was over, but it was just beginning. They thought they were writing your ending, but they only wrote the first chapter of your empire. And now, as they sit in the ruins of their failed plans, you stand unshaken, unbothered, unstoppable. The empire you built wasn't just made of success. It was made of resilience, discipline, self-belief. It was built on the lessons of pain, the wisdom of betrayal, the strength of solitude. It wasn't given to you. You fought for it, earned it, claimed it. They never wanted you to have it. They did everything they could to ensure you never did. But destiny doesn't bow to their wishes. Strength isn't given by permission. Power isn't granted by approval. It's taken, and you took it. They crafted your downfall, but in doing so, they forced you to become something greater. Something they could never touch. Something beyond their understanding. They created the storm that ended up drowning them. And now, they have no choice but to watch as you reign over what they tried to destroy. You built an empire, not despite them, but because of them. And there is no greater justice than that.